Talk about avian influenza. It's been in the news a lot lately. Remember, every time it starts in a concentrated animal feeding operation or some sort of industrial concentrated situation that's unhygienic, unsanitary, and fully vaccinated, medicated, adulterated, pharmaceuticalized, and everything else you can imagine. When the industry blames wild birds, they always say, oh, it's these ducks, it's these geese, it's these wild critters that are bringing this in. Listen, any kind of production system that demonizes wildlife is automatically wrong. You can't have any kind of actual credible food production system in which wildlife is the enemy. That's number one. So on its surface, it's just an enemy. And how long have geese and ducks had this? Thousands and thousands of years. They're still around. The thing that gets me about avian influenza is the response to it. So in any flock that gets avian influenza, there are always survivors. Many times, some more survivors than not. Now you would think that if the people in charge were actually thinking, that they would say, we got a flock here of chickens, some got it, some didn't. Why don't we save the ones that didn't? We'll take their genetics and breed them, and maybe we'll actually breed in more robust immune systems. Wow, fancy that. Wouldn't that be cool? No. If you have 10,000 birds in a flock, one bird's got avian influenza, immediately, by government decree, all of them must be exterminated. All of them. Survivors, non-survivors, everything, okay? And so the whole program about avian influenza is about extermination. That is never a way to actually get ahead of disease. I'm waiting for them to say, I wonder if we should try putting these chickens out on pasture, moving them around all the time, give them some fresh area to be, and feed them non-GMO feeds instead of genetically modified organism feeds. And let's see if we can build a better immune system so that they're so robust they won't get avian influenza. Back many years ago, when high-path avian influenza hit Indochina, remember when it came through Vietnam, Laos, Cambodia, and all that stuff? The UK did some experiments. They found that if a chicken eats 2 fresh blades of grass a day, 2 blades of fresh grass a day, she doesn't get avian influenza, all right? Well, ours are eating way more than 2 blades. And so we trust the immune system, we trust the system. We don't sit here, paranoid and paralyzed in fear. We believe that a robust immune system and an ecologically sound system actually bring functionality and credible solutions to this issue. And for sure, exterminating the healthy ones, exterminating the ones that didn't get it, is absolutely the opposite approach that we ought to be having. So you can mark it down, whatever you're hearing about avian influenza. I don't know whether it's true or not. I don't trust basically anything the government says anymore. But even if it is true, the remedy is opposite what it ought to be. The whole thing is upside down and backwards. And it's time to restore some sanity to our agriculture system.